Shfrytëzuar mirë se erdhët në përballje në telegrafi.com, unë jam Muhamet Hajrullahu. Sot do të flasim me zonjën Ebru Ozdemir, e cila është kryetare e bordit të kompanive të grupit Limak për tema që kanë të bëjnë me jo vetëm me zhvillimin teknologjik, por edhe me një iniciativë që ka të bëjë me zhvillimin e vajzave të reja në Kosovë. Mrs. Ozdemir, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so let's start with the Global Engineering Girls, the event that happened today in Pristina. A good event, actually.
Thank you very much. We were very excited about today. And we arrived yesterday night in Kosovo, and since then I joined the preparations. It's the graduation ceremony of the Global Engineering Girls in Kosovo, where we graduated the first time.
For the first time
in Kosovo, though. I mean, because we started the project, which was Turkish Women Engineers, 8 years ago in Turkey, and then we expanded to Kuwait, and afterwards we expanded simultaneously to North Macedonia and Kosovo a year ago. Actually, of course, we started to prepare the project 2 years ago, and then we selected 20 girls from the universities, and they were with us in this journey for the past 1 year. And today we celebrated their graduation, and we gave them their certificates.
And you are happy with the whole ceremony? Okay.
I love it. I mean, you know, Limak Faundation, this is our flagship project. I'm a civil engineer myself, and I was among the 5 in my class out of 50. You know, in engineering, you don't find many girls. And now, as Limak, we are active in construction, energy, cement, all these male-dominated sectors. The percentage is like 15–16% women in all our sectors. The reason is we don't have that many engineers as women. So what we are trying right now is we would like them to become engineers, women to become engineers, and change this.
So this is the purpose, the goal of all.
Exactly. I mean, the aim is this. As a civil engineer myself, I realize that the people or the women, they don't like to be engineers. This is not what they see. And when they are good in, first of all, if you are good in science and maths, you can be engineers, right? Because in most of the countries, like in Turkey, we have university exams, so you should be good in science and maths. But when you are good in science and maths, the families or the ecosystem tells you to become doctors, because when you're older, maybe you take care of your parents.
And it's the same also in all countries in Western Balkan, actually.
Or teachers, because maybe...
The parents want to be doctor, I mean.
Exactly, isn't it? For women especially. So then you see that, okay, you're good in science, but then you become doctors. What we tell them is like, look, if you want to be an engineer, you can be an engineer, and you can be a successful engineer. So these kind of projects demonstrate the people, to the girls, to the families, to everyone actually, that women can also become successful engineers if they want to do that. So we create role models actually for the whole system or the whole country.
Before we go to Kosovo with the idea, but you mentioned GEG established long time ago, first in Turkey. So let's go back from the beginning. How came this idea? So
my mother is an engineer, and she was a mechanical engineer, and she was the only woman in her class. So, and I was very much inspired from her. And also my father is a mechanical engineer. Actually, they were in the same class, and my father's partner as well. So there were 2 of them were in the same class. But then I started working in Limak 25 years ago, and I realized that there's not enough women in engineering. Where are they? I'm like, you know, it's the same case. It's the same.
Now, how is the situation?
This is so much change. Now you have to come and speak to our people in Istanbul or in Ankara or in the sites. Now men are complaining. They say that, why don't we have these programs? Why aren't we chosen in the engineers program? Yesterday night, my colleagues were mentioning that they're receiving some emails saying that why all the support is going to women in the engineering, because this is not only a scholarship program, it's more than that. What I realize is a lot of foundations, a lot of organizations are giving scholarships. But actually women need some direction. Women needs to establish some more self-confidence. Women needs to have sisterhood among each other, where they support each other. I'm in the men's world and I see how men is supporting the other man, right? It's like I'm telling these women, also in my speech today was the same. I said, we have to create a sisterhood, but now our mission is even more bigger because now we're creating a sisterhood among the countries. It's not only Turkey or it's Macedonia or Kosovo, because today our students from Macedonia came here and joined the celebration. So this is to establish that we are giving them scholarship, but at the same time we appoint them a mentor, a successful mentor from their own field.
So not only being part of that and taking the bursary, let's say something, but also mentoring the process.
Yes, because what I realized is the women are more successful when they see that there's a successful woman who has done that before. So they can be what they can see. So if they work with a mentor who had the same difficulties when they were in university, because I was in the university too, I had similar experience. So if somebody can guide them through this journey and bring them to the graduation, they become more successful and they see that somebody has done that and they can do that as well. And in Turkey, the other thing is, I mean, in Kosovo, everybody is fluent in English. I mean, I was amazed to see how self-confident these girls are, and they speak English.
I mean, probably you have contacts with other companies and industries. A lot of new generation want to be engineer.
Yes, hopefully, women's, but we want women to become engineers. That's very good news. So we'd like to increase this, and they ask me, how long this project will continue? I tell them that it will continue till when we reach 50%. We are still like around 15, 16%. So we need more girls coming from the funnel, and choose engineering. Because if you have only 10% of a class as women in an engineering class, then actually the number of women who chose to become engineers is very few to reach our goals, to equality in numbers. So first of all, we have to increase the number of women who are choosing engineering. But what you said is very promising that.
If we go back now to Kosovo and to you mentioned those 21st number, is going to finish here everything,
no.
it's going to be another part of?
Being an engineer, we work in pilot programs. I mean, we start from small and we make it bigger. In Turkey, we started with 40 girls, and now we are up to 170 girls because we also got some more girls from the earthquake region because they needed that. And in Kosovo, now we started with 20, and our aim is to increase the number of girls, increase the number of impact, and we just make this program bigger. And we would like to have some more companies, the private sector companies, to work.
So benefits are where, let's say, Kosovo will benefit from that.
Kosovo
I'm
will
not
benefit.
saying only personally, but Kosovo as a society.
Exactly. Kosovo will benefit, but at the same time, we have to think this like a win-win situation, in the sense that everybody needs, all the companies needs, private sector, the government need to work with the best people. So our aim is to equip these girls with the best skills, with the best talents, by the help of the mentor, by the help of these trainings that we have done, the internship opportunities. They meet a lot of people from the industry. So actually they are learning, they are seeing, they're increasing their experience. So they are becoming more ready for the business life. And so that they also benefit to become the employees of these companies, but at the same time, the companies benefit to have these talented and educated girls.
Win-win situation, as you mentioned. Yeah.
I mean, I've been working for the past 25 years, as I said, and then we are active in 14 different countries. Whatever you can do, you can work with, you can achieve with the best people. And what we tell them is, try to demonstrate them is, women are very good engineers, and you need these skills because diversity is so important to address the complex problems of today's, world. Today's world we are having crazy and complex problems, and we need more diverse opinions.
The technology is all the time everything is changing.
And women are,
that's
you know,
true. Yeah.
many talents. They can do many things at the same time. They're more empathetic and they give a different way of solution skills.
What is the future, not only for GEG Kosovo, but for all your idea in the region, in North Macedonia and other countries, as you mentioned?
We are now moving to other countries. Very nice to see that. And recently I was in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
We signed a memorandum of understanding with the only women university in, it's actually a university for women in Saudi Arabia. We will train the women there because they have engineering sections. And now we're also going to Greece and more other countries. Everybody is after that. It's not Kosovo's problem. It's not Turkey's problem.
Yeah. It's
the
overall.
STEM, science and technology, women in STEM, science and technology is the problem of all the world. So our aim is to go to more countries with very good partners and to increase this awareness in women in engineering and create successful women engineers. But not only successful women engineers, but we want leaders. We want people who is going to change the world, who's going to make the world better.
To run the world.
Yes, who will influence the other women,
Okay.
who will be role models for the other women to become successful leaders and be good for the environment around them.
What next for new generation in Kosovo, actually? Is there any procedure or?
We will be opening the applications soon for the next generation.
So the number will be 20 or more?
Oh, yes, we would like to invite more partners and we'll increase the number.
So you need also partners to have the number?
The thing is, it's not, as I said, the scholarship, it's not the ecosystem, but these girls, at the end of the day, has to work somewhere. I mean, because the parents, the families themselves invest a lot in the university education, and time-wise, you know, mind-wise, heart-wise. So this should go into the throne when they find a job, a good job that they deserve. So today I talked to some girls, they said, you know, they want to work in this field, in that field, and so forth. So if you have more partners, they know these girls much before. So that they can employ them. So we'd like to invite these people to these companies to have this win-win situation.
Yeah, I mean, so today, working from Kosovo, or not even from Kosovo, but also from Western Balkan countries, a lot of new generation are thinking to go abroad to work and so and so. But with this kind of program, probably they will change the mind and they will stay in homes working for companies. So there are a lot of opportunities.
I mean, they don't have to go. They can stay here. I have been coming to Kosovo since 2005. We started building the airport 2011. It changed so much and it has enormous potential. So I think that these girls will definitely contribute to that potential.
Okay, and finally, if a girl watch this interview, and what is your message to new generation who wants to be, let's say, global engineer girls?
Please come and apply to the project.
Okay.
But on top of that, nothing is in the world can be achieved without working hard. You have to work hard. You have to try numerous times. Don't just say, I can't do it. And don't be afraid to become an engineer. Come and join our family.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Faleminderit, shikuesnëruar, ishte kjo tura sa i përket në intervistës sot me shime në intervista tjera të radhës.